درود بر شما. مکس پین 1 من سرویس شدم، یعنی واقعا رو پی سی هر کاری کردم نتونستم گیمو برم و تصورم از گیم این بود که انحصاری پی سی کاملا اینجوری بودم که فاکیت هر موقع که اتصال برقرار شد و سطح اتصال بیشتری بود اون موقع میرم سراغ این. یعنی به نقطه رسیده بود تا یه سری گیم‌ها رو من، نه فقط مکس پین، یعنی یه سری گیم‌های قدیمی رو تا هگزیمال و دسیمال و برو فایل های گیم رو چیز کن و کم من نمیدونم خودم کد نویس شدم، خودم گیم بسازم، چه کاریه دیگه. یلل اوکی کن، این کارو کن، اون حالا مهم نیست. راجع به مکس پین چی میدونم؟ خیلی مبهم متاسفانه، اما خوشبختانه درست یادم نمیاد. یعنی اینجوری هم که شاید جلوتر مثلا برم اون لحظه یادم بیاد که اینو مثلا من میدونم. یه گیم به شدت مهم، هم منظر روایی، هم اصلا فکر کنم توی پی سی اون چیزی که من زده بودم انگار حذف شده بود، نمیدونم، یعنی سانسور شده بود. البته نه نمیدونم، چیزش خراب بود، یعنی اصلا نشون نمیره، یه سری صفحه ها رد میشد، فایلش خراب بود و هر حالتی هم میریختم حتی فایل هم خراب نبود، یعنی نمیدونم ویندوز 11 بود، از چی بود، هر چی بود اذیت میکرد. اینو ما چیز کنیم. ولی آره خیلی خیلی مبهم، خیلی در هم شکسته راجبش مطالعه کردم و میدونم و این حرفا. به محض اینکه دیدم توی این شرایط اصلا هیچ جوری نمیتونستم پیداش کنم، یهو دیدم که یه نفر گذاشته اجرای مکس پین روی اندروید. بذار ببینم شاید با چیز اصلا من اینطورم که البته اینم بگم اصلا من کنار اومدم که رو اندروید اصلا میرم، بعد دیدم که این زده با فلان ابزار نکنه رو کنسول هست و شانس آوردم یکی از سایت ها گذاشته بود دیگه. آره دیگه روی کنسول بریم. من در هر صورت توی این مسیره بودم که یعنی یک خیلی از گیم هایی که دارم میرم اینجوری نیستش که شرایط باعث شده برم، توی مسیر من بودم، شرایط تشدید کرده سرعتشو که زودتر به اون اثر برسم و یه سری اثرها هم اضافه کردم به خاطر شرایط که آقا نومده دیگه اینا رو برو دیگه. حالا مکس پین دقیقا نمیدونم واقعا جزو اونا بوده یا نه، ولی آره دیگه اینجوری هم که نمیشه نرم و همه جوره این داشت اذیت میکرد. اصلا گیم قدیمی هست مثلا رسیف دارک پروژکت یا رسیف گولد، اونم میخواستم چیز کنم، اونم نتونستم، اونم سرویس میکرد. خیلی گیم یعنی بعد کلی گیم رو استیم هم داشتم، اینو داشتم میگفتم درست کلی گیم رو استیم هم داشتم و این مدلی شد که رو اونجا اجرا نمیتونم بکنم، استیم بالا نمیاد، 1000 تا کوف زهرمار از اونجا پاک میکنم میرم پایت میریزم که گیم که رو استیم دارم برم مثلا مسخره بازی. ولی خب مهم اینه که الان مکس پین 1 را میتوانم بروم، حالا به هر نحوی. امیدوارم که به بهونه رو کنسول بودن اذیت نکنه یا حتی این مدل نباشه که ورژن کنسولی این تفاوت ها رو داشته و دیگه بعدا دوباره میرم دیگه نهایتش این.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And
My
then
God.
it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
The American Dream. اوه نقدی به
I was still in the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell?
چیزم داره وای خواهش میکنم اینورتد نباش. من هم چیز کنم که هیچ کاری ندارم. مرسی 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 مرسی. همین بس. تو چرا همه اینورتی سیوت میکردم؟ آها دنبال چیزم بودم، دنبال یه آپشن میگم بودم، دارم کجا میگردم. چیز نداریم اصلا. اوکی آقا حل. از الان میشه اینو این بولت تایمه دیگه اگه اشتباه نکنم اسمش. قشنگ یه چیزیه که اینطوری که مثلا اگه صندلی رو جابجا کنی چی میشه. اگر مکس پین نبود صحنه های اسلو موشن تو ویدیو گیم ها چجوری با
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello? Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
چطور زدم این پوتو نزدم؟
Michelle!
اگر اشتباه نکنم مکس پین یکی از اولین اثرهایی هم بوده که باز نوار و چیزو با
No, 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 please God, no.
ای بای بام پیش میاد.
The flesh of fallen angels.
پیش میاد.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby. That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
Coach.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
از این به این دیتیل ها تا حالا توجه کردی؟ نمیدونم. از چیزی که اومد پایین دستش اینجوری بود. حالا نمیدونم که الان نمیتونم ببینم متاسفانه اصلا اونجوری به نظرم اومد. دقت نکردم یه لحظه دیدم. کلا من با این میپرم. خودش اتومات چیز میزن. آقا من ناراحت اگر که دستش شاید چیز خورده انگار. خاک خوردم. اصلا کلا هم
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much. What the?
وای 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 من اصلا با من چیز نکنید راجبه در تلاشم. حالم بد. موسو کیبورد به من بدهید. آمو و میریم یعنی دیولوپرهای راه. چیز بود، من اول گفتم شاید نیازی به زدنش نباشه، ولی خب نیازی به زدنش بود. نمیتونی باز کنی اینا رو. بولت تایمه خیلی کار قرار بر اون در بیاره. حالا اگه جلوتر جهنم نشه ببینیم. تو اصلا نمیتونی سیو منیوال مثل اینکه اوزی نداره کلا. اوتو سیو.
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
من چجوری خودم رو هیل میکنم؟ احتمالاً پین کیلرز.
Pressure was too much. I'd sunk down to their level. It wasn't worth it. Nothing was.
I was just trying to be okay. یا جفتشون نخوردن. آخ نمیدونم چجوری بهش خورد ولی خورد. اوکی.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
Frankly, I'm too scared to go to the control room on my own without you and your gun.
خب حالا که پین کیلر دارم. اوکی. من رو پی سی هم
Home free. This way.
دیسوی الان میزننش. آری چون موقعی پاس کردم رو به مرگ داره زول میزنه بنده خود. ولی پی سی اگر یک اتصالی باشه و اگر من بتونم روی ویندوز 11 چون مشکل اینطوری هم که حداقل در رسانه و جاهایی که میتونستم بپرسم و اینا کسی یا به این مشکل نخورده بود یا کسی نمیدونست چجوری حل کنه. بتونم رو پی سی هم دوباره میرم ببینیم چی میشه. داداش کجا رفتیم؟ بیا حالا. اوکی. چقدر لفت دادم بزنم ولی آخ. اوکی. الان مثلا یه سر این قراره کمک کنه به همون روشنه اگه اشتباه نکنم. انقدر دارم قرص میخورم که در حال دیوانه شدن هستم ها. نه
So much for being subtle.
واقعا دستم درد نکنه. چه خبر؟ آه خوردند. One way or the other.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that...
داداش تو به عنوان دیتکتیو اینقدر قرص خوردی دیوانه شدی، زنت اصلا وجود نداشته.
That's why Alex had wanted to meet me here.
نمیدونم ولی واقعا ولی ممکن است. بعید.
One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
دیوانگی و جنون یک من برای توجیه قتل و خشونت خود به چه مسیرها که نمی رود ها.
True.
Hey, what's you? Off. سلام. لا 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 لا.
Like Lapino. Now that's spooky. Jack Lapino. Yeah, spooky. But also it's like...
بعد منطقی. من اوکی. شاید منطقی باشه که فعلا با این بریم شاتگان نگه داریم برای جاهایی که ممکنه بیشتر کمک کنه. نمیدونم مثلا مدیریت منابع و یه سری چیزا کلا چطوری قرار چیز کنه. مثلا قرار این نمیدونم باید دید.
What are you talking about?
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
بابا مثلا به جای که تیر اینو هدر بدیم چون چیز زدم فکر نمی کنم. نه
Yo!
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be here soon. Stick to the plan. Got our own private. Gun 'em down.
آقا من دارم میام. وضعیت
Did you hear something?
You hear something? Sheesh. That's up. Calabash.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
من همیشه در جای اشتباهی هستم، در زمان اشتباهی
Bank robber score lay on the table.
و روایت به ضرر من تغییر پیدا میکنه و دیگران حقیقت رو جوی دیگه ای میبینن. اما واقعا حقیقت چیست؟ چیزی که من دارم میبینم و دوربین به من نشون میده حقیقت
Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
بیرحمانه بود آقای درد. یک دو وای سو پیک. ایزنبرگ اینجا چیکار؟
Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
عالی.
Alex? Alex!
آقا این موزیکه
I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
همش در شرایطی قرار میگیرم که اوه آقا اینو رو تموم کردم. آرد سی.
Let's get the hell out of here! What the hell? I'm down!
Oh. Come on, bro. Oh. دست در نکنه رمیدی که از پشت شیشه میشه زد. متشکرم. اوکی. دست در نمیشه برداشت و چیز کرد. در نهایت همه پلیسا قرار گرفتن دنبال من.
Now I didn't know how I felt.
Alex had kept me relatively sane. Are you sure about it?
Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
ببینیم.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors. Cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the
یه سری این چیزا رو اینجوری هم چقدر دقت کنم میدونی like I'd done it 100 times before. این در اون نوت چیزی بذاری کنار یهو میبینی استفاده میکنه و اینطور که نشونه ها جلوت بود.
You're killing me. You make that up yourselves, you get some wino downstairs to come up with it. Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions.
Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt.
Ha ha! Pain to the max.
Junk squad pig.
Got a ticket to Marble City for you.
First in line down.
We get it.
اوجو دارم میزنم تیرامو. مهم اینه که زدم. Oh my god, bro.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey, Vigilio, you right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in. It's Payne.
Hey, بابا. Almost died.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Okay.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
After.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
حواسمشو در حدی نیست که ازشو بنویسم کاج کنم. من کردم بودم منطقیت تیر زدنم نیازی نه.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not in.
کنم نه. اوکی شو.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
And now the weather. متوجهم.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
قبل از چیزی
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent to the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a six-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
برگردم تو اون اتاق یه چی دیگه هم تست کنم با یه بس.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
It's Payne.
Bro. And you just... به چی تیر زدم؟ اوکی. الو. منطقی.
There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Cornelia, this Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Oh, gambling. Oh, yeah, نشون. No! Unbelievable.
What the?
I'm نایمد. عجب. Oh.
That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's suit. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
جدا این گیم ریمیک بشه، چون الان با مکس پین 1 و 2 قرار ریمیک بشه. حالا ویژوال پرزنتیشن خوبی نداشته باشه، نمیدونم مثلا استتیکلی چیز باشه، من حس میکنم طرفدارا گیمو میکشن.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
I don't know, man. Hey!
انشالله کل محله برای اینطوری بودم.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Real man. You meow.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
اگه نه دیگه ولی من الان کجا بود؟ بعید میدونم. Here, bro. که نخوردم نمیدونم. What's that? Bye.
Hold it!
Shut up.
Hey, yeah.
یه شاتگان تو صورت این واضله. آهامو دای. اوکی صبر کن.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooten. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Here.
Someone had left a letter on the counter. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagnidi was his usual self, all talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
For real, for real.
There was a key on the shelf. To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Bruh. Evet. Sabun. Var.
I think I died. Think I...
The one man wall.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
Come on. Oh, okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
یعنی این همه اومدی راحت بگم والا شاید بتونه زنده بمونه شاید ولی خب هیچ کسی مثل این که تو این بازی نمیخواد چرا چیزی ها برا مای سوپرز ناراحت کننده است که
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyrie-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
حتی خود اینم ممکنه مثلا چیزایی باشه من الکی میشنوه کردن ایگو به دنبال فیم شهرت من رو دارن چیز میکنن مجنون But I am the victim واقعا نمیدونم انتظار چی باید داشته باشم همینطوری دارم چیز میکنیم ولی خب همه دیگه چی اینجورم که کجا برم کجا برم ایوه
This way, address unknown. I don't want to go there. It's the last place. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows.
چیز
watching all
نیست؟
unfold. The flamingo speaks. He can speak.
Yeah. Maybe.
Vinny Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh god, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! And what the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
میخوایش اینجا سیف کنی یالا
A crumpled letter lay on Gognitti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out.
هیچ وقت یه مواد فروش نباید چیزی که میفروشه رو مصرف کنه. من این کارو کردم در نتیجه فکر کردم.
He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives.
داشتی میگفتی بال تایمینگش نمیتونست از این بهتر شه. برا ناراحت بدانگیز ادبی و شاعرانه. یک دو آقا این چی بودی؟ چرا؟ جرباجه شدیم مکس پین. این موضوع ریفیکالتیه بالا قراره وحشت باشه.
A letter lay on Gognitti's desk. Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
فکر نمی کنم
Running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Lucky bastard. ببخش اشتباه شد چون لودینگ خودش طول میکشه این حرکت زیبا رو میزنیم ما
Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
صداشو در نیار صداشو در نیار نمیرسم یا انا رسیدم اوکی.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors, ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens, the city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
جلسه شروع اینجورم من باید باید کاری بکنم پلتفرمینگ های مشرین
What the hell?
I am Max Payne از شاموختی از رنج پس تصور کن نهایت رنج عالی بود نهایت رنج نمیصرفه خودم دستی و سیو بگیرم جایی باشه که پلتفرمینگ و مردن زیاد باشه پلیر حوصله دارد چرا اینجا مگه تو چیز جلوتر نگرفتی ای بابا باید همون دستی ما رو باید با ابزار در آورد دیگه وقتی ابزار داین یهو پرتم چنین ور چرا better than the last one for real Lake no
When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
NYPD, you on the roof. Drop your weapon and lie down. I
Get out of here. Come on, dude, where are you going? صورت عالیه واقعا.
Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
دمیجی خوردم یهو. گفتم که خب اوکی رفت پشتم، بعد بذار برم هم جلو، بعد دیدم زیر پامون. عالی بیت. این دوباره بزنم باز نمیشه یعنی.
Gagniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an
Ragnarok.
I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
حالا یکم دیگه ادبی تر و اول میریم تو پلی آفت بیست، بعد موبی فلان، بعد میفولوژیکال میشه، بعد میریم جهنم. We fight the god. برو بریم. See.
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
What the sucker?
Books on the occult had been piled on the table. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portis. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Ragnarok. We. Oh, oh.
What with Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not. Who knows what he'd do? There he is.
دراب فریم دادش. من ستینگ هایی که جنرالی گذاشتم واسه گیم ها. آخ آخ نگاه کن نگاه کن نمیدونم شاید بابا آخریش نبود مگه؟ از مدیریت منابع گفتیم و مدیریت نکردیم. سیم از آلویز Ain't no way that you want me to do this? Yes. Sure. Man. Okay. Okay. احساس که زود قضاوت کردم. سریع دستی بدیم به خودمون و عالی بود. بهترین کار ممکنه کردم. ممنون. Ain't no way, brother. Max Payne is the max sane person. Okay. An empire of evil. Yani oh my god. Oh my god. We can't close. Okay. Oh. اینجا هم یه اجرا نخواهی داشت برامون. هالیوود What the آقا کجا داری میخواد شیرم اشکام چه خبری؟
The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Scattered on the sofa, Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub! Asmodeus! Baphomet! Lucifer! Loki! Cthulhu! Lilith! Hela! Blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood.
I mean, it's Ham Lake ولی
book lay on the pedestal.
من حالا باز انتظار نداشتم، نمیدونم اینجوری بودم که فکر نمی‌کردم میفولوژیکال و فلان و بیسار رو. حالا باید ببینیم چجوری باز بیشتر میره جلو، ولی صرفاً کاراگاهی انسانی، روانشناختی فلان، دارک رومنس، هرچی.
Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
کلیشه هم کلمات.
The flesh of fallen angels, come to me all. Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Ella. Blood to you all. Secret living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. I'm the wolf, yeah. I am the wolf. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now. I will rise to her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
یو داشت نکن، سیستمم نمیکشه. آتیش نزن یه اونور. آتیش نزن. این چی میگه دیگه؟ Blood to you all. میخوام هیل بردارم بابا. جدی چرا اینجوری؟ رو کنسول کلا تجربه این شکلی بوده یا چون تقریبا آره کرد هیچ گیمی مشکل نداشتم تا به الان و کم هم نرفتم با این افزار، ولی خب هم ستینگی خاصی هم باز ماوس نمیدونم چرا عجیب. از اینجا میتونم برم بالا، بعید میدونم. گوشی داداش ای من بده اگر صبر و حوصله کنی.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now. And all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! Oh!
گرگ خوبی بودی ولی خب متاسفم.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor. Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Oh, Max Payne is so good at... Oh. I wasn't familiar with your game. هیچ کس به من نگفت.
No, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
قشنگ یعنی ساعت ها رو همین لحظه ها میشه نشست صحبت کرد و نویسندگی و همش. اما خب
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
دارن شکنجه میکنه اصلا.
The pictures were filled with good old times.
cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
رو اشتباه اومدی اصلا بهش باید نمیخواد. خبر این تیکه نفرمایید امن میشه چیز کرد دیگه. حالا ما که یه بار افتادیم تست کنیم دیگه. یاپ اوکی ریسکی تر ولی هم چیزی رو هوا موندم ولی موندم. دیوان خانه است. ای سملیک بازم به هیچ جا میرسه. وای چه الکی افتادم. یهو میکشه اونور اینجور موقعا فقط بمونه و من یهو چیز نکنم کار شاید بشه در آورد. نه اوکی حل.
No, please God, no.
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late.
والله من اینم خیلی همیشه از اون چیزایی که باز دوباره حالا تو بیا بگو خود اثر دیگه چیز میکنه دیگه، تو بیا بگو کلیشه، تو بیا بگو تروپ، هرچی، ولی مرد حالا به دنبال یک هدفی میرود، چیزی رو از دست میدهد، تازه بعد اینطوری که اصلا نیازی نبوده من سراغ اون چیز برم، بیشتر داشتم و اینطوری بهت
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
We're too late.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
ممکنه اون چیزی که فکر میکنم باشه و خودش اول نمیدونم، ممکنه هر چیزی ممکنه. یه سری احتمالا رو من هم اول در نظر گرفتم، یه سریاشو کنار گذاشتم، منتها اینجوری هم یه چیز دیگه اینکه کجا خود روایت هدایتت میکنه یا فالس استاپ ساین میذاره، یه سری از اونا رو تا هر کاری کنی نمیشه چیز کرد.
My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
نکنه خود مکس پین هم چیز داره، اسپایرال استوری تلینگ مثلا فلان بیسار باید
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder. at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free. All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood.
من برم بیام حالا در کنار اون اینجا.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. Just, I wouldn't mind having a... Okay.
What the?
Hey. اشتباه خودم. A cold day in hell. From bad to worse. خیلی برام جالبه ببینم ماجرا چقدر بیشتر باز میشه و ببین باز اون بحث تو از نمادگرایی چطوری استفاده میکنی، اون نمادگرایی داره برای تو روایت رو میگی یا در خدمت چی در خدمت چیه. حالا مثلا اینجا میفولوژی چقدر با مکس پین چیز میکنه، مفهوم سازی میکنه، خود روایت میشه میفولوژی یا این روایت حالت چیز. حالا باید ببینیم، نه خبر. فعلا که به نظرم هنوز تماما تو دل ماجرا اون چیزه نیفتاده. حالا ته چاه هنوز نرفتیم. حالا راه داره. مرسی. خب دیگه هیچ کاری.
Things were fast going from bad to worse.
کاش نمیرفتم جلو.
The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Welcome to New York. Are you sure?
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news. sense that Punchinello didn't like me much.
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me, didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
من لوکیم یا کیم ها؟ لوکی که اینا رو چون قبلا برداشتم بایشا
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his
مثلا
word.
چجوری چیده میشه مثلا میگم مثلا داستان شروع نشده مثلا اگر میفولوژیکال بریم جلو ما نهایت در بهترین حالت بگی اون یارو فنری بود ما زدیم. خب اودین کیه، لوکی کیه، ناین ریلمز چه جوری در میاد، ازگارد کجاست، یک درسیل فلان، سور کیه لایک آخه نه ببین بستگی داره، یعنی ممکنه چیز باشه دیگه، مثلا اینطوری باشه که آخه میدونی چیزای نورس میفولوژی خیلی بیشتره که مثلا با نورس هم میرم جلو، ولی چند تا میفولوژی رو با هم قاطی کرده باشه که دیگه هیچی دیگه، چون خود اون یارا هم اینطوری که الیلیسو حتی فکر کنم چیز زرتشتیه دیگه اصلا چیز یکی از اون چیزی که میگه فکر کنم زرتشتیه، شاهنامه است، چیه خش یا نه بات دارم میکنم نمیدونم، بذار ویدیو کنم ببینم اون یه تیکر دوباره.
The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder.
کار نیست همینی که دارم رکورد میکنم، حالا بعدا نگاه میکنم، ولی نمیدونم حالا بعدا نگاه میکنم آدم چیزاشو و تمام جزئیاتشو، قرارم نیستش هم برای حالا چیز کنیم، ولی خب مثلا خود لیلیف اصلا ربطی نداره به چیز، ولی میگم بستگی داره چند تا چیز داره با هم قاطی میشه و اصلا چقدر اثره. من دارم آخه میدارم به اینم فکر میکنم مثلا یهو کاملا فاز فانتزی بگیره و یا حالا فانتزی نه ولی تو توی یه سری اثرها هست اینجوری که آقا of course بحث ریلیجیس هست تو هر اثری هست، ولی کجاست که تو یهو ان اکچوال فالن انجل میبینی، یهو اینطور که ان اکچوال دیمن ان اکچوال فلان و میدونی مثلا یهو این چی شد وات
Frankie was there having a beer.
نمیدونم اینم به اون نقطه برسه نرسه.
Got bored waiting.
Right.
What the hell? We could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me. This works out just as
اسلومو هیل میزنی هر کاری میکنی همون کاره هم داری اسلومو میکنی دیگه. لحظه هیل فهمون دیدم جورم هیلو زدم ولی حالا تا بیاد چیز کنه هیلو دیدم جورم که آرد
The men.
رفتم جلوتر میگیرم.
Just forget about it.
Just forget about it.
Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it.
عالی بود. ممنون میشم یه بار دیگه. باید برس. حالا شد. عجب.
Thank you. You've been a lovely audience. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang! You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
That's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
An offer you can't refuse. A cold day in hell. خود اینم چیزه فکر کنم باز چون جهنم نورس در از
is bad for business all around. But that's not. There is this guy, Boris Dime, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman in the river Styx.
Hollywood. Sıçtı. دارم میمیرم. بعد راجبش من این مثلا دارم چی فکر کنم جورم که عریان بودن یک روایت خیلی چیزها حتما به نشونه خوب بودن نیست، یعنی اجرا و خیلی چیزها مهمه، سوژه مهمه، کجا داری اون کار رو انجام میدی مهمه، ولی یه سری جاها میشنوی که یه سری چیزها انگار بای دیفالت مثلا چک لیست مثبت بودن، مثلا to the point، عریان، سانتیمانتالیزم نداره، فلان، دراماتیک نمیکنه چیزی رو، در نتیجه زیر پوستی فلان، like I don't know یهو ذهنم با این کجا میپره، حالم خرابه، به من هم پینکیلر بدهید، میخوام هم برم والهالا، وضعیت هم خراب. اودین را سپاس دیگه چی اصلا این کار جالب نیست، ویزایی که میگیرم و الهامیش عید میدونم ولی ترس از اینداستریالیزیشن. wait, I fucked it up. I totally fucked it up. سیوم نکردم از اول، برو بریم. God damn. خودید مثل پس اینداستریال Down. Damn, bro. خب برو اونور بریم. God damn. Damn. او حداقل 20 انمی زامبی نمیان پایین. دست در نکنه که برای چند لحظه هم که شده ما رو سرویس نمیکنه. ما این مواد چطوره بیاد؟ مواد دره چی شد؟ بابا زامبی برا میخوره به چیز عالیه. بروک You gotta be kidding me. What? آخ عالی بود. عجب پینکیلری نگه داشتم. شاهکار کردم. What? Die already, you bastard. آخ
Hold it.
I don't know how you died, but you died. Oh my god.
Angelo Puccinello here.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne.
Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk.
You son of a...
Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
Bye. You are playing dangerous game, my friend. My friend.
Tell the devil that Dime sent you.
آخ بیایید ببینم یه شیون بگیریم. نمیدونم چه چیز کردم. نمیای نیا بوم بایبی. Then you are playing a dangerous game, my friend. Get out of here. Avangiz. Huh. Machinery.
Oh my. Just calling me a liar. Glad I'm here. Collect all the guns and ammo you want. Meet me on the bridge afterwards.
Okay. خطری میزنه که
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you?
No pain, no gain. Evet.
Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg, to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
1 hour.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
راه عالی بود. این چی بود دیگه؟ لایک اوکی الله.
Even with all, I knew it was a long shot.
برای همین میگم باید خودم یه چیز بگیرم و نه جدی همه این سمتی. خب اوکی. ای وای اشتباه رفتیم. کدوم ولی باید میرفتم؟ کمک برم چه چیزی که آمو What is wrong? What is on? I'm in hell. I'm in hell, bro. I'm burning. آقای کارگردان فیلم نمیدیم. Brother, my stupid ass. خودم هم اول اینجا دستی سیو بگیرم. آخ this game. میگم چرا اسلویی؟ بابا اوکیه حالا زیاد نفرمایید. میرم
Punchinello was burning the fingers. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
متوجهم. باشا rats.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
It's Payne!
سنگ کار جالب نمون. رفتیم به اعماق فاضلا. حالا تیره رو نمیزدی تا منو دیدی. نزدش حرفم دوتا بشه. اینجور چیزا رو نمیارزه با یه آدم اسلو نکنه. بابا زارت.
The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline. The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
مگه نه آقای کارگردان بلا رو برم بالا چک پوینت دیگه خواهی کارگردان مهربان.
Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well of the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
آره.
The night groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck, and anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence, aka Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone. In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger. Someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and past a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
My luck.
Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence, aka Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone. It didn't take me long to run into the trio. The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
هر سه با هم در یک اتاق. هر سه تاشون با هم نبودن؟ نه منطقی ما آدم های معمولی. میشه این پایین هنوز که هنوزه یکی از مهمترین چیزهایی که در رابطه با کارگردانی و قرار دادن اجزای مختلف تو یک اثر وجود داره. با بعضی صحبت میکردیم این بود که آقا میگه یعنی از همه چی بگی، از یک کرکتر طراحی کردن تا محیط تا تمامی المان و اجزایی که در روایت تو میتونه وجود داشته باشه. بله تو میتونی به عنوان سازنده اثر میتونی بگی مفهوم من اینه، من این مفهوم خواستم برسونم. اصلا هیچ مفهومی نمیخواستم برسونم، اصلا هیچ دلیلی نداره که از اون پارچه چرا اون پارچه رو اونجا گذاشتم. اما اون پارچه، این آرکیتکچر، اون فرش، تمامی هر کدوم اینا روایت خودشون دارن، اون رنگ روایت خودشون داره. چه میگن، تو میتونی ببینی من از این آرت خوش آمده هرچی، اصلا هیچ دلیل نداشت ولی اینو من گشتم. آقا اصلا کرکتر من از این کوتا صرفا خوشم میاد، همین that's it. کرکتر من خوشش میاد اینجاشو خط بندازه، خوشش میاد این کارو بکنه، خوشش میاد اون کارو بکنه. اصلا دلیل داری یا نداری فرای تو سازنده، اون مثل قضیه چیزه میگن یه موقع یک نویسنده، یک آرتیست، کلن یک سازنده چیزی رو میسازه که اون چیز به خودش جون میگیره و حالا باید از دل اون روایت رو بکشه بیرون، نمیتونه به اون روایت غالب کنه، اون دیگه روایت، داستان و همه چی خودش رو داره و جون گرفته. داشتم چون به چیز فکر میکردم، یعنی یه سری چیزایی که کنار هم قرار میگیره و مثلا چه بدونم یه لحظه ذهنم رفت الان این آرت اصلا چیه، ربطی به محیط داره، یعنی ربط محیط روایت فلان ربطی داره نداره. بعد یهو یادم افتاد که شت یه دونه تقریبا هر اثری دارم میرم هر کاری دارم میکنم اینجوریم که یادم افتاد اون چیزا رو درست نکردم و همه دارم. مشکلم اینه که قبلا اشاره کردم، یعنی گفتم درست میکنم و درست نکردم و این اذیتم میکند. و که آقا هنرمند میاد میگه من اصلا منظورم اینه، خب یا اصلا نه این چیزی که فکر میکنید نیست. چقدر به حرف سازنده میشه اطمینان کرد که اصلا با حرف سازنده باید جلو رفت، اصلا دیگه برای اون نیست، سابجکتیو بودن چیزها، تجربه زیستی فلان این کوف زهرمار. و یهو یادم اون افتادم، حالا دارم همینجوری میگم ولی تو ذهنم خودم الان اینجا اینطوری بودم که این تیکه رو مثلا حالا بعدن، حالا هر موقع اتصال بود الان که نمیدونم چه جوری اصلا چیز کنم که اصلا اون آرت چی بود، چه برهه‌ای، چه تاریخی، کیه، چه ربطی داره. تو یه موقعی میبینی اثر رو بیشتر مفهوم سازی میکنه، حالا یه چیز از عمد به درستی جاگذاری شده، یه موقع بعد اینم هست ببین تو یه موقعی میگی خب کارگردان، میگم این بحثا حالا بعد درس تو ویدیو خوش بیارم، یه جایی اصلا هیچ ربطی به مکس پین نداره و یه لحظه ذهنم تریگر خورد، صرفا دیگه دارم بیان میکنم دیگه از این که دیگه داره رکورد میشه دیگه دارم استفاده میکنم و دارم خیلی کلی شوت میکنم بیرون. ولی یه موقعی تو میگی که آقا این برای من این شکلی مفهوم شده، یه موقعی هست میگی من میخوام اینو بگم و برای اینکه اینو میخوای بگی برای از این اجزا استفاده کنی. اگر این کار رو نکنی یا بد انجامش بدی تو داری بد بیان میکنی دیگه خودتو، دیگه اصلا اون بیان تو و اون چیزی که من دارم متوجه میشم کاملا یک چیز اشتباهه و تو داری من یک سمتی میبری که اگر خودت هم نمیخوای سیشتیم بلده دیگه بجوری بیشتر از این چیزی نمیشه. ولی آره این بحث حالا باید بمونه بعدن، صرفا این چند وقت دیگه حالا توی گیم هایی که دارم میزنم چیزی که میاد تو ذهنم همون لحظه که میبینم رکوردینگ همون لحظه میگم اینجوری هم که یهو ممکنه همینا رو بهونه کنم دیگه از دوشم بردارم. نمیگم این کار خواهم کرد ولی خب لبا بعید نیست از آن. مرس
Joe, Payne's here.
Take care of him. I want him dead.
ندیدم آخر یکی نمردی
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
Max Payne.
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
دیگه ماما اما بازیگره نیم
Punchinello's trio was done for.
Outside my door. Hurry. It's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
No, I told him not to.
مای سوپر است. الان موقع فکر کردن نه موقع کشتن بود. I choked.
It was too late for her.
Oh, bro.
Game over, Max Payne.
Hey, what? Energy. What do you mean by that?
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
A bit closer to heaven. Heaven in what sense? Heaven in Valhalla sense or?
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger.
من رو سرباز اودین کرد حاج.
The shadows rushed me, bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
حالا این گرین بودنم چیزی داشت یا نه و به اون سمت میخوره نه اصلا نمیدونم. آقا گیم که اصلا واقعا فضا نمیده برای چیز اینجا ببندم، یعنی کاملا میخوای یه سیت بشینی بریم ولی it's too late.
No, please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Please.
No, please, God, no.
فالس مموری یا حقیقت که hallucinations. What's the reality? Did I?
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
شاید من کنترلش هم خواهد داده دست من. بانیه شل لبا.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away.
دیگه ببین بعد شنیدم که آقا اوکی چی میگن چی میگن همه دنبال اینن که اگر مکس پین ها ریمیک شد توی اون شد یونیورس قرار بگیره، توی اون شد یونیورس قرار بگیره یا بهتر قرار بگیره، میدونی؟ چون و دیوار 4 ما اگه قرار باشه بشکنیم و یهو بیاد بگه داشته در از اودین توی یا تو داری چیز میکنی سر با نمیدونم.
All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like
تو Truman
balloons. I was in a graphic novel, funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
داستان تو فقط این عذابی که تو داری میکشی فقط برای لذت بردن مخاطب.
Bartender is shiny stuff and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. There was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
That's خراب.
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing.
اصلا برام مهم نیستش که روی این جنبه سوار نشه و اصلا این تاثیر مواده، صرفا تاثیر مواده و تاثیر مواد که رفت همچین چیزی نیست، یعنی دیوونه داره میشه دیگه، هم صرفا هم. ولی ببین من یکی از جنبه هایی که من اینجوری هم که گیم های کمی هستن که یا با این بازی کردن یا حتی اونقدر عمیق اصلا کلا دست روش نذاشتن یا شاید حالا من ترجمه نکردم و اونم اینه که player as a hand of God player as a deus ex فلان ماش اینا هر چی کوف کاراکتر خودش رو همه جوره میکشه بیرون فلان. مثلا یه بازی رو داشتم تصور میکردم اینجوری که اوکی تو آخر به یه نقطه میره، یعنی تو اصلا یه کارگر داری، به یه پلیر داری، یه دیرکتور داری. خب حالا من بعضی موقع یه چیزا فکر میکنم مینویسم میشنم که آره یه روزی حتما همچین گیمی خواهیم ساخت حتما. ولی تو یه پلیر داری، کسی که کنترل به دست خودش میگیری، یه دیرکتور داری. خب همین رو میای به صورت متافور میذاری با ریلیجیس و گاد و فلان و چند تا تم دیگه هم اضافه میکنی و بعد میای کاراکتر کول طراحی میکنی که کلی زخم داره فلان بیسار و دهنش دوخته شده، حرف نمیزنه، میوته. یعنی ببین تمام المان هایی که توی مثلا صنعت ویدیو گیم چیزا رو دیگه میزه. و بعد مثلا تهش این مدلیه که به یه نقطه‌ای میرسه، بالاخره کاراکتر به یه چیزی میرسه، یهو کنترل از تو گرفته میشه و یکی دو ساعت مثلا کاتسینه کوجیمور کلا گیم پلی و یکی دو ساعت کوجیمور تور کاتسینه و این پلیر یهو کنترل رو میگیره، تو دیگه هیچ کنترلی نداری. بعد مثلا یه دستگاه تو خودش بوده که اگر جای تو میمیری مثلا زنده میشه اون رو توجیه کنه و حالا باز با همین کلی مکانیک دیگه مثلا میتونی توی اون گیم بذاری زمان برگشتن عقب و هزار تا چرت و پرت و بعد چیز میکنه دیگه. حالا هر کاری میکنه دیگه همه‌شو نمیگیم دیگه، هم جزئیاتش چه دیدی و اینجوری که هم از پلیر شاکیه که با کنترل اونو به چه مسیری پیش برده و اگه تو مثلا ولش میکردی، اگر بازی رو پلی نمیدادی آدم خوبی بودی، حالا که پلی دادی آدم بدی هست. خیلی میتونه این چیز باشه، یعنی مثلا این باید حالا خیلی عمیق‌تر چیز باشه که توی این لول سطحی نمونه. ولی خب بعد مثلا آخرش هم دیرکتور هم پلیر همه کردیت تو چیز میکنه، نه چیز جالبی میشه. مثلا هر از من اینو دارم میگم که بگم هر از گاهی همچین چیزایی فکر میکنم حال میکنم خودم اینطوری هم که یعنی خیلی لذت بخشه. یعنی اثرهایی که اون حالت متا نریتیو اصلا کلن، یعنی درس میگم همه اینا رو دارم بگم که چه ساختن. ببین تو یه چیزی مثلا باید خیلی علاقه داشته باشی بسازیدی، از اون جنس دارم میگم، نه اینکه چیزهایی فلان. کلن اون جنس روایی چیزها وقتی حالت متا میگیره یا استفاده میکنه از تمام اجزای درونی و بیرونی، بر من یک لایه عمیق دیگه پیدا میکنه. مثلا ساده ترین مثالش بیفور یور آیز، تو باید وبکم وصل کنی، پلک میزنی بازی حرکت میکنه و واه اصلا عشق. یعنی تو اون که خیلی خوب. و الان مثلا اینجا هم یهو ذهنم چیز میکنه اینجوری هم که الان فاز همینا رو میگه که آقا پین همه این دورویی که داره به تو میده اون پلیره داره میده، نخور. و مثلا تو اون مکانیک هیل نداری. ولی نمیدونم خیلی چیز خفنیه. شاید به خاطر اینکه خیلی کم اجرا میشه چیز خفنی، مثلا نمیدونم چون من این کرمر هم دارم بعضی جایی که یا بفرست میکنم همه این کرمر دارن، یعنی یه سری چیزا خب انقدر کم اجرا میشه جذابیتش میمونه هنوز. ولی خب چی دارم میگم تازه خوش شد.
Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
خیلی این تیک ها چیزه یاد همش ددرگن کنسر میافتادم 90% همش کراینگه اصلا دیوونه میکنه آدم هر از این است که خیلی مرزی باید بزنیم بالا بری پایین بیای تو مخ پریدم خیلی لحظه یه طرف تا الان همیشه اینجوری نم که آقا سیو و نهایت جایی که چک پوینت منطقیه بگیرن که حالا هر یه تیکه رفتی الان همین اینا سیو رو بگیرم Where do I have to go? آقا پرینم پاکیت اصلا نیازی نشده است
Murderer!
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue, the only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood. Adrenaline pumping through my veins.
اینجوری که من دارم میبینم اینطوری که خب یه تمام مثلا المان ها، تکنیک ها، کلیشه ها همه چیه مثلا روایی رو داره. کمیک، فیلم، اینه اونه، unreliable narrator داره یه لحظه و اوکی like
staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind. I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best I was Superman on kryptonite about to fall through a skylight down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities. In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Damage assessment. Yes, assessment, that's that.
قیافه عالیه.
Slow.
سیوت میگرفتم.
In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history, vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
بله گوشم داد. دست در نه.
Can you believe it?
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
Hidden truths. Unwritten rules. Oh.
The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway. Or is Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries? Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
I think he's dead already.
Let's do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex immediately. Repeat. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
رسم کردم ضد گلوله است.
I had seen the logo on the floor before.
Attention all
Project Valhalla.
Destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated!
گفتم میزنم ولی خب بهتر کاور هم میگرفتم. سیب هم که نگرفتم دستی. هر بار باید بگیرم حواسم باشه. بیبی لبو mythological detective laboratory شیش حاجی سیطان or I don't know neighbor to Satan anything satanic.
Like everything else in the Valkyrie case, the door code was a mystery to me.
Hey, Baba. چیزی که این هم پین میخواد، این هم که خرابه، این هم که نمیشه هیچ کارش کرد.
Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
بسته. 665 Neighbor to
The
Satan.
half-life of the lab rat had ended online. His password blinking on the screen. 665. The neighbor of the beast.
Neighbor of the beast. In a matter. الان oh my خب حالا بریم Belly of the Beast. تست میکردم قطعا.
Hey, in here! Hey, get me! Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
آفرین.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
We're dead! We're dead! Get in! I'll punch you through!
After this, you can go. You're a free man.
Bad thing, bad.
Decontamination.
Bruh, زدنش.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla. The otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever. Their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr. The maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla.
این برام خیلی جالبه، یعنی اثر نمیاد ولت کنه بگه برو نورس بخون ببین چه خبره، خودش داره کانتکست میده و چیز بعدی هم نیست به نظرم. ولی خب مثلا اینطوری هم که اوکی پس لایه های عمیق‌تر و چیزهای دیگه شو میتونه مثلا برات بذاره بمونه.
1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. Project logo on the screen. The dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Self-destruction sequence has been initiated.
بلا بولو بوبو. سه سال پیش خانه ما. واو واو واو.
Decontamination. Self-destruction imminent. 30, 49, 28, 27, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20 personnel, 19 with self-destruction sequence, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
میرسم 2 1 جهنمه. رسیدم.
You piece together a jigsaw and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I had lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years. I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else, any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night, on the streets of that other city, Noir York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match, all way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy. A bailed cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
What the hell?
از اون جاهاست که باید Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Oh. بابا.
What the hell?
خانه است.
It's Payne.
The payphone started to ring. Yeah.
Max Payne?
Whatever does it for you.
This is Alfred Woden. I can give you the name of your enemy. Come to the Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
داریم میریم اسگارد. What the hell, man? داریم میریم خونه خدایان.
Woden was waiting for me on the steps of the old building.
Mr. Payne, let's go inside. The others are anxious to begin.
The others?
Despite the general misconception.
یه چیزی هم بگم، حالا روایت های متفاوتی از نورس میفوز هست، ولی یه ذره فاصله داره از اون حالت گریک و گاد ها و از اون حالتی که هر کسی یک مسئولیتی داره و یک انجام وظیفه‌ای رو باید انجام بده. همه چیزها حتی یه مقدار حالت، اگه بخوایم از اون چیز فاصله بگیریم دیگه، دارم اینجوری میگم، انسانی اجتماعی دارن که آقا قبیله های مختلف هست، آدم های مختلف به مشکل های مختلف میخوان و آره سور هم هست با اون چک کوشش، آره اودین، آلفادر، دوتا کلاغ، تفکر با چیز فلان، آره هست این چیزا، ولی اون حالت بستگی داره تو یکی این روایت های مختلفی از نورس میفو هست دیگه. یعنی حس میکنم اینجا هم مثلا اون بخش بیشتر سواره که حالت گادلایک نداره بیشتر.
This building actually predates the city hall by 2 years, thus being the oldest municipal building still in use here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
No kidding. The old man played tour guide as he led me through a dark domed hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
فکرم بریج اینجا استعاره از چیزی شاید.
Mr. Payne, I would like to introduce you to my colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing from those files. We were all involved in the early stages of the project during the Gulf War.
What's the catch?
We would very much like to blow this thing wide open, but our hands are tied. Her name is Nicole Horn. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she had in her hands. Nicole Horn is the president of Acer Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
That was the cue for the killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside. It was an impressive show, but I decided to leave early anyway. It was only a one-story fall. Lucky me.
عجب.
Target escaped. Last confirmed location, the inner courtyard. Search and destroy.
داداش اسلحه عوض میخوام تو خلوت خودم آدم میذاره پرایویسی نگه میداره. عجب. یه سیو بگیرم.
One of the monitors showed what was left of the inner circle. On screen, the so-called corpse of Alfred Woden stood up, miraculously waking from his dirt nap, looking smug among his dead pals. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I didn't know how he pulled it off, but it was a pretty slick way to get out of all his promises. Most of what he had said fit too well to be a load of crap.
اودین مست دادش. بچه هستی کدو که اصلا ندارم بالا نمیدونم چی میزنه که دارم برای خودش ولی حداقل این سبز دیگه همجوری میشه ما بریم این تو تمام شد خسته نباشید مرسی واقعا تشکر لیروم
And what is your answer to those saying that he's actually providing a service long overdue to the city?
This crusade nonsense has gone too far. He's out of control. It must stop. He will be stopped.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the New York City Police Department.
دستش درد من چیز استفاده نمی کنم مثلا نه فقط به درد هم میکارم
A videotape lay on the desk. Nicole Horn had blackmailed the inner circle into silence. The tape came with a curt extortion note on a piece of expensive paper. I remembered Candy Dawn taping her clients in action on the side, selling the tapes to the highest bidder. I was sure that kinky sex was nowhere near Alfred Woden's worst sin. But I had a feeling that when this was over, any collateral would come in handy.
بالاخره یه مدرکی پیدا کردم که شاید من از این ماجرا در بیاره شاید
Woden
یه لحظه شدم بالا
had taken care of my mission preps with military precision. The critical areas in the Acer Corporation headquarters blueprints were circled in red. The president's office was at the top of the building, right below her penthouse suite. The elevators were controlled by a security computer, part of the mainframe located underground below the building. The high-rise was sealed as tight as a sci-fi fortress.
Best movie ending ever.
I had dreamed of revenge. Those dreams were always nightmares, of coming close and then failing. Now I was close. I had a name to guide me, Nicole Horn. I had nothing to lose. Project Valhalla had not been the only thing the Inner Circle had been involved in. There were rows of cabinets full of files. The Serpentine Secret Society went back a long way, always pulling strings from the shadows. I couldn't say I was sorry. Woden's move in some Byzantine power game had cut the Circle's membership roster to 1. The old man wanted me on cleanup duty. It was my mess, too. Mine wasn't the most original approach to the problem. It wasn't as if it hadn't all been done before. An eye for an eye, the first principle of revenge. Old as dirt, still going strong. The cardinal rule in going after someone with an intention to kill was not to make it personal, which it almost always ended up being anyway. It did with me. I took my time, cruising around the city in the snow. There was no hurry. I knew what I had to do now. I took my time, thinking about it, building up the rage. When I was ready, I parked the stolen wheels at the front entrance of the Acer Corporation headquarters. Got out, got in, got cracking. I had a bullet with Nicole Horn's name on it. I had 10,000 bullets with the Hag's name on them. She had ultra-high-tech security systems, enough mercenaries and weaponry to start World War III. There was no fear. New York disappeared behind a veil of snow. I had crossed the threshold. This was her domain, sleek and sexy and soulless, all glass and steel. A place of color-coded security key cards, metal detectors, and surveillance systems. Colder than a walk-in fridge. Cold as a gun.
اوکی. I got it. دیگه جواب نمیده اینقدر. Stupid ass gameplay.
Mine wasn't
یعنی طرف خودم که من به وسط وای میسی کار در میاد دیگه. شیره رو بخوری اصلا به مزاجت خوش نمیاد نه؟ مرد. مرسی دمت گرم. دست شرمنده کردی. بچم چی میشه؟ منطقیه. مگه اینکه اینجوری برم؟ نمیبینیم حالا این پلتفرمینگ متوجه نیستی. کسبر چیکار کردم؟ Out of here, dog. For real. Oh my god, bro.
Mona, looking good.
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
It will be a cold day in hell before I let a narc cop stop me. Miss Sachs, do your job.
Relax, Max. You're a nice guy. I don't kill nice guys.
You're not bad yourself.
It was different when Horn wanted Punchinello dead. To cut her ties to the Mafia. He deserved to die.
The same goes with her. She's the bad guy here. Her sister was whispering to her in my favor. I knew the appetites of ghosts intimately. They hungered for revenge.
No!
A gunshot boomed and she fell down in slow motion. She was a nice girl. Not really a stone-cold killer. And now she was stone-cold dead. Like religious fanatics or loyal samurai, Horn's private army was coming at me.
Locating hostile.
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but no body. Something clicked for the final time. My mind had never been so clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
You gotta be kidding me. میشه نزدش منطق جوابم رو گرفتم.
I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife.
Horn's personal computer was on. Next to the printer was a neat stack of expensive paper. Hacking through Horn's computer would have unearthed files of criminal plans, strategies for world domination, spy helicopter reports, illegal wiretap recordings, internet porno, all of the above. Take your pick. I really didn't care anymore. I had seen too much of it already. Valkyr had been meant to be a white-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven, but it turned out to be a one-way demon ride to hell. The devil was in the drug. I knew. I had met him. And now I was gonna kill her. The queen of the underworld who had tried to lift herself a bit closer to heaven with her drug money. No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among killers. We who were about to die. Both of us knew how this would end. In pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things that were none of her business.
The cops were coming to take me away. The sirens were like a bad conscience I couldn't shake.
It's ridiculous you've made it this far. You won't be alive when they get here.
Stop him!
این شیشه ها ضد گلول است. حالا اگه اینم
The elevator lobby. Get us back up now.
Max Payne, this is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary. Inevitable. It is done. You cannot bring them back. Nothing you do will make it any better.
ای بابا پشت اون چیز وایساده بودم دیگه. اصلا تایمی بود، هیچ ربطی به چیز نداشت.
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. Make it easy for yourself. You will die here.
باش. فعلا که در رو داری به ترتیب برام باز میکنی و دستت هم در نکنه و شعار بده. حرفای شعاری مایکی نمی همه برکای شوش. همین ور کاری دارم را مخفی بعید میدونم. اوه آی سی پین دیوانه متوجهم. بله من کلن داشتم میگرفتم این ور یهو باک خورد چیزی؟ یاپ باک خورد. یه سیو هم ما میگیریم. که ندارم. نه جوابی نیست احتمال، چون نشون داد من گفتم شاید میخوره جواب همون باشه. نمیدونم شاید دستی باید برم. آک منطقی. احتمالا too late. What؟ بز نمیدونم اینجوری هم که اوکی شو. اینجوری هم چی کار کنم؟ عالی. دره اصلا تلس قشنگ که تو بشینی، نمیدونم شاید بشه لای دره زد، ولی من هی میشینم نمیشه زد. این ور باید بپری راحت بزن. My God. نپری پایین.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger.
داداش مکس پین 2-3 هستا.
And then it was all over. The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
A bit closer to heaven. The cops' voices were distant and muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there!
My ghosts released me from their haunting. Down below, New York City glittered like diamonds on black velvet.
You gave us one hell of a ride. Take him down to Central Booking.
You heard the man.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so. He'd say the right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner. That made two of us.
Congratulations. You come to Max Payne in New York, man. Hardboiled gameplay. Motherfucker. بله. آقا بازم چیز داریم یا اوکی. من مکس پین 2 رو هم خواهم رفت ولی فکر میکنم با تأخیرش. کلا این فصل اینجوری داریم که نسخه اول با یه سری اثرها که اصلا جدا از نسخه اون اثرها رو برم. اون اثرهایی که میخوام برم فرصت بشه نسخه 2 هم میرم، ولی دیگه مکس پین 1 و دیگه میام مهم بود برام برم و هولی مولی اکچولی هولی مولی واقعا اثر خوب دوست داشتنی بود. یه سری جاها اذیت بود به خاطر اینکه خب جنس چیزش فرق میکنه، یعنی من بدم نمیاد، یعنی این نوع از کاورگیری رو اتفاقا یه سری جاها نه همه جا بیشتر دوست دارم تا کاورگیری پلیسی گیرز آف واری یا حالا گیم مدرن اکثر چجوری میشه کاور گرفتی. تو اگر اینجا بخوای کاور بگیری خودت باید بشینی مثلا پشت چیز، اصلا موقعی که میشینی مثلا فرق میکنه. ولی مکانیک بولت تایمش رو اصلا من خیلی کم استفاده کردم، یعنی فکر میکنم فقط جایی که مجبور بودم اینقدر دیگه کم استفاده کردم که دیگه اینجوری هم انگار کلا نیاز است، ولی یه سر جا اینجوری که نه حتما باید استفاده کنی تا بتونی چیز کنی اگر قرار باشه مثل گاو بنلزی بری جلو. حالا با یه ذره پشت وسیله مسئله وایسادن میشه چیز کرد، ولی کلا پکیج فوق‌العاده. اینا رو هم میگم که مثلا اینجوریه دایرکت با نوید خونساری بود، ولی خب what yo آخه من اینو شنیده بودم، مثلا کاری ندارم که نمیدونم کجا شنیده بودم، رو چه پروژه دیگه کار کرده بود، اسمشو کجا شنیده بودم، مصاحبهش شنیده بودم، اصلا یادم نیست اسمش خیلی الان آشنا میزنه تو ذهنم. منتها میگم تو صنعت گیم هم آشنا میزنه، نه اینکه حالا یه جایی شنیدم این اسم، منتها میگم نمیدونم رو چه پروژه کار کرده که الان کجا چیز بوده، حالا مهم نیست. ولی آره حالا اگه صحبت بیشتری باشه بعداً میکنم راجع به مکس پین. صحبت هم از اون هم هست که واقعا صحبت میشه راجع بهش زیاد کرد. من لذت بردم، خوشحالم که این اثرم به لایبرری خودم اضافه کردم. امیدوارم شما لذت برده باشید. یه نگاه کنیم ببینیم بعد کردیت چیزی نداشته باشه، اگه داشت براتون میذارم، اگه نداشت همین چیز دیگه نمیمونه. دمتون گرم و شب روزگار خوش.